Hey everyone. So this week we are starting our bird collage project inspired by the artist Pete Cromer. I hope you enjoyed learning about him, and we're gonna go ahead and get started on our first step for this project, which is just creating a painted sheet of paper that we'll use in our collage when we put our bird together next week. So all we're doing is painting this week and not painting anything specific, just covering our sheet of paper with paint, but in a way to make it interesting. And what I mean by that is I'm not gonna take my paint and just paint a solid pink. I'm gonna create some texture and use the colors to blend and make our paper a little unique. All right, so you'll need a sheet of your heavy painting paper, the neon paint that went home at the last art supply pickup. So you either received a pink and yellow or blue and yellow in those nice bright neon colors. And then a paintbrush and some other things that you'll want to find around your house are things that we can create texture with. So what I have here is the top of a mason jar. I found this in our Play-Doh tools, and then an old gift card. You could use things like a fork, the back of the paintbrush works well, cookie cutters, anything really that will create texture in your painting. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And I'm not even gonna use a water cup today because I do want to blend my colors quite a bit. And we're just gonna try and cover our entire paper with paint today. All right, so I'm gonna try and get as much of my pink off of my brush that I can, and then move on to yellow. You can use a water cup if you'd rather wash your brush at this point, but I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna embrace as my colors blend together right now. So these colors are just like if we were using our primary red and yellow. This is the neon versions of those. So if we mix them together, which maybe I'll do right here with some of this wet pink, we're gonna get that fluorescent neon orange color. So that's kind of nice to create in this too. I'm gonna go back to pink. And you just want to cover all of your white, and then while your painting is still wet, I know I still have some white to cover there, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create some texture in this. So with this card, you can move the paint around. That's kind of a cool effect. You could use cookie cutters or a jar lid like I have, and just give it a turn to add some shapes. I thought this would be a fun tool. So anything really that you have, and if you can't find tools around your house that you think would work, you can really just use the back of your paintbrush to create designs. Let's see, I'm gonna add some more paint here. And this is gonna give our bird a lot of character next week when we use this paper as part of our bird collage. So here I have some fresh yellow paint, and I'm just gonna take the back of my brush and do some swirls. And that gives it the same effect as using different tools. So if you don't have anything to use around your house, you can definitely just use the back of your paintbrush. That works fine. All right, so I'm about done here. And maybe I'll add a little bit more texture, but I think I'm good with my paint. I like the new shades of color that were created by mixing the two, and I think I'm all set. So I'm gonna put this somewhere safe to dry, and then next week, bring this back, and we're going to use this to cut out the shape of our bird and add some other collage papers to bring our bird to life. So that's it. Have fun painting, and I'll see you guys next time.